Chris. Okay, we cheated once. Just once.
Experiencing. Yeah, let's put it in my hand here. Keep the GoPro going.
You give them the carpet thing?
Nope. We're on our own. So this is what the resupply looks like. We've got all of these goodies that Nuka has packed. Pre-made snack bar, dehydrated food, pre-packaged breakfast bags, snack bars, all sorts of good shit.
Yeah, now the tricky part, fitting everything in. We need to go to a wedding!
We've ran out of sea. But yeah, we're all packed up, which means we're on to the next phase, which is to get to Prince Rupert, which is how far away?
It's about 300 Ks from where we are. So once we're in Prince Rupert, I have to leave, and I'm heading to London, Ontario for a wedding that I promised I'd attend. So yeah, these are just like the
How many flights do you have to take to get to the wedding?
4 flights, and then I'll be back in Prince Rupert before you know it.
Carry on.
But I do have to get there. That was definitely one of the conditions on allowing me to leave on this expedition. So hey.
Nuka's contract has a release clause that he must attend this wedding that is in the middle of the trip. And we both promised that that is possible. We're going to make it happen. Although right now we have ran out of sea. We seem to be at a beach a little early, or actually probably, yeah, a little early. Give it a couple hours, we'll get across. So maybe take an extended break.
But Adam, Sam, I'm coming to your wedding. I'm coming. I'll be there.
He'll be there. The sun! The first time in about 5 days. There it is. Time to dry out.
I got sunscreen all over my face.
We arrived in Klemtu, home of the Kitasoo Xai'xais nation. We had arranged to meet with Chief Doug Neasloss, where we sought permission to pass through their territory as well as guidance for what lay ahead. I'm sure it is.
So these are the 4 crests of the community. Every community has a crest or a clan. And so that's the eagle, that's the raven, that's the wolf, and then on the other side is the killer whale. And yeah, so every person has a crest or a clan. It's natural lineage following the mother.
Which one are you?
I'm the raven. Nice. And then here is a watch pole. And these were traditionally put in front of houses or in personal property, and it was supposed to believed to watch over and protect. But it was also a station for the young men a long time ago. And they would have to stand beside it, and if they saw something in the distance, they would time it and mark it and send warning to their community. So they're either prepared to go and meet them or they're run and hide. And so, but yeah, these were put all over. And he's carrying 2 coppers, and that represents both the Kitasoo and the Xai'xais. And so there's two different nations that live here. Completely different languages, completely different cultures. And so Kitasoo lived out west, and then the Xai'xais lived in the east, and they both settled here around the 1850s.
Wow.
So this is one of the coolest big houses on the coast, in my opinion.
Doug shared with us stories of his people, the origin of how they came to be here, as well as their current work in environmental stewardship. The Kitasoo Xai'xais are creating a world-leading example of a conservation-based economy. Their territory is protected through the Watchman program and is shared with visitors via ecotourism. Hearing the heavy rains pounding outside, Doug's generosity extended even further by offering us to spend the night here in the big house. Doug had one more surprise for us. Our friends Doug and Brady have given us a lift up north here. It's saved about 2 days worth of paddling, which means we can use this time to now explore some of the inlets. So Doug, where are we and why is this place so special?
Right now we're on the mainland. This place is called It's one of our old village sites, and this used to be one of the old village sites for the Xai'xais people. And yeah, this area is now a provincial conservancy, and it's co-managed by the Kitasoo Xai'xais and BC Parks. And yeah, there's lots of grizzly bears here.
Lots of grizzlies. Right on. Let's see what we can find.
Let's go find them.
There's a grizzly bear. Right there.
Pay for this. You just gotta do it.
Take it easy.
Cheers.
You have won! We need wine! So we're in Buttedale. There's not the caretaker's not here, but we found this pretty cool abandoned structure, and I found a ball, and just over there, there's entertainment for the night.
Show us what you got.
Not bad. Yeah. Think you won.
whales.
Smoking a joint, drinking a coffee, looking at some humpbacks.
This may be the best morning of my life. First day without dry suits in forever. Since the middle of episode 2. You all look good for the wedding.
Got to look good for the wedding. A little comb, a little bit of oil in my beard.
How many days till the wedding?
It's the 25th and we are
14th.
14th.
You're gonna get you to that wedding. Do you think they know we're paddling to Alaska?
Well, they think we're paddling to Prince Rupert.
You should probably tell them.
We're paddling to Alaska!
Subscribe to us on YouTube! Thrusters engage. How fast are we going? 9.6 kilometers an hour. We love you, Grenville Channel! It's hitting 10K. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's bubbling. I'm going so fast! 11. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ah! So we're about 1/3 of the way into Grenville Channel right here. This is a channel that runs for almost, well, roughly 75 kilometers. Very narrow in places, very deep. This is the main shipping channel, so the ferries come through here, the tankers, all that kind of stuff. Now the interesting part with this channel is around halfway, where I've marked here, the currents split. As the tide comes in, it comes from the bottom north and it comes from the top south. So the tide comes in the same way, and then vice versa, as it goes out, it actually separates and goes out in opposite directions. And this makes massive whirlpools somewhere in the middle here, which we're gonna try and avoid. Tomorrow the current could be going up to 16 kilometers an hour at one point. So it's gonna be moving pretty fast, which means we'll be moving pretty fast. So tomorrow we're gonna try and have our biggest day. We're looking at about 47.5, maybe 48 kilometers to get ourselves all the way from here. Hopefully reaching the whirlpools at slack tide where it stops moving. We get through to the other side and then we're gonna go all the way to a nice campsite we've got marked up there by our friends Marty and May, who we met the other day, some sailors who told us about this place as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a massive day. That should get us towards Prince Rupert in time, because Nuka's got a flight coming. What time's your flight?
The flight's at 12 on the 21st, so
21st.
yeah, we got seems like we're doing good. We're doing good.
7 days. Should take us maybe 4 or 5 days to get there. We're on like day 26 of the expedition, so call it luck, call it skill, whatever you want. We're making good time. We're gonna get to that wedding.
Yeah. Don't call it luck though.
Skill.
So a big day requires a big breakfast. Today, we have eggs. Not just any eggs, dehydrated eggs.
Ooh-wee.
So yesterday, I took the time to hydrate them so that we could eat them this morning. So basically, fairly simple. We will have these eggs with these beans. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour a bit of water in this hot pan. I will add the beans, breakfast beans, dehydrated, and then I will add the eggs. Get all of it, make sure it's all going in. Pour that in, and now all we have to do is wait. Absorb all the water. Very good. The egg test.
It's good eating right there. The eggs pass the dehydration test.
It's time to go to Alaska.
On the water at 10:30. Slightly later than our usual start time, but that is because it's all about timings. We got to get to the changeover point right on slack tide, otherwise we end up in those whirlpools like we told you about yesterday.
Eagle! Nice.
We're about 7 kilometers away from the crunch point with an hour and a half to spare, so we're exactly where we need to be right now. Currents are good, but the wind is picking up against us, so we're hoping to get there slightly early, and that way we'll be able to sneak our way up using the eddies. The wind picked up in a big way. We're both pretty pooped. We got absolutely ravaged by the wind coming directly at us, which was unexpected. We had waves reverberating back off the cliffs back to us, kind of peaking and spiking right in front. It's getting rocked and bounced all over the place, and we were going about less than half of the speed we were hoping to be going at. So we were getting absolutely battered, and yeah, we've decided to call it early. This is our plan B spot. Fortunately, we had this in mind just in case we couldn't quite get to where we were hoping to. So yeah, we're both feeling pretty zonked and happy to be on land.
Chattanooga boy had $1 and a dime, headed out for Nashville on the Hard Rock Line. I'm working on that old steamboat and learned to ride the stream. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I I did feel.
Much better conditions today. The wind is finally on our backs. Nuka, how fast are we going? 8.2k an hour.
Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall. Working for that dog, but it never adds up at all. Coming around the river bank, the old train whistle sang. The very next thing you hear from me, I've been tied to a ball and chain.
We are getting flung out of Grenville Channel right now. Yeah, we got to our campsite at lunchtime, decided to keep going, and maybe today will be our biggest day ever.
Well, come this time tomorrow, reckon I don't know where I'll be. But if it wasn't for that old sheriff, I'd be back in Tennessee. Playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score. And if I ever get back home again, I'll never roam no more.
How's it look?
It's amazing.
We're about to find out just how far we went today. Nuka, what was your guess?
51.
51. I'm guessing 54. So whilst Nuka gets tonight's dinner ready, quick little soup, we're gonna find out exactly. We started there, went here, immediately crossed over, and we basically went all the way down here, over here, found this line. That's us coming up there. .6. Good guess. Nuka wins.
Well, everyone wins because we're all gonna eat soup tonight.
Everybody wins.
No one wins tonight.
What just happened?
The soup just fell over
I
right after I said everyone wins.
guess nobody's eating soup tonight.
Such a disappointment.
Well, good thing we have these 2 cans of tuna left.
Well, tomorrow we eat pizza.
Today we suck soup out of moss.
No, it's more like dirt.
Today we suck soup out of dirt.
So Chris, how you feeling?
Feeling good. We've made it to the big city. We made it to Prince Rupert. This is our halfway point. We're pretty much halfway through the expedition in terms of distance. We're gonna stop here for a few days, well, almost a week actually. This is kind of like a little rest spot. We're gonna be able to clean the boats, clean all our gear, clean ourselves, back up our SD cards, and most importantly, get Nuka to the wedding on time, just like we promised. Yeah, it's been nearly 30 days of kayaking with not much rest. How are you feeling, Nuka?
The body needs a break. The right shoulder hurts a little. I think that the worst part of it is the mosquito bites and the insect bites. But yeah, the blisters are pretty good, not too bad. Let's see your hands.
This one's not too bad. This was the bad one. Kind of gone a bit black from the dock here, but blisters are healing up. Yeah, a little stiff from kayaking. Pretty much an average of like 25 kilometers a day, sometimes more. Yesterday was 51, which is pretty big. So yeah, looking forward to drinking some pizza and eating some beer.
I can't wait. Can't wait. Good old mozzarella. What? What did he say, Chris?
All right, time to park up.
Time to go. Time to get into the dock. headed to the wedding.